Well, hello. It's a mail call. I got some mail while I was out of town. Actually, no, I actually wasn't out of town. It came in. It was like I arrived last night. This arrived this morning. So I'm pretty on top of it. I know what it is. At least I think I know what it is. This is from HSN, and I already got my ship alert. Although I've gotten 3 ship alerts in the last week. And it's funny, this is the last one I got and the first one to get here. So I find that very interesting. I'm still waiting for stuff from Simon Says and from Anna Griffin. So it's all caught up in the mail. Maybe I'll call my daughter and complain to her because she's a rural mail carrier. Not that she has anything to do with what's going on here, right? But I can say, hey, what's up with that? Going on with the Postal Service. Uh-oh. Here comes a cat. Here comes a nosy cat that realizes, oh, I don't fit here. So there went the nosy cat. Poor little squeaky. Let me get this done, and I think I will go feed her. So let's open up. This is, I already know what it is. It's Anna Griffin's Finishing School. It's her, the latest one. It's the last one. So I'm assuming a new bunch will start up in January. But this is the Finishing School Craft Box Heirloom Lace. I've already seen one unboxing of it, so I kind of know what's going on. And it's so pretty. So let's get it open and let me, if you guys have not seen this, let me show you what's going on. It is a bit different. At least some of the flowers are. So that's what I noticed in the unboxing that I saw. Let me just totally unbox it. We're just going to pull it out of the box. So we've got square. So these are all going to be square cards. So, and these are, and look, I've learned something too. I've learned how to get these out of here, except did they wrap them or did they not? Okay, see, now I'm telling you guys I know how to get these out. And the first one, it doesn't work. Yeah, it does. There we go. If you bend them just a little tiny bit, they do come off. And then you can actually, if you want to, get them back in. There we go. I'm just struggling just because. But I love these. These card bases are just, as always, amazing. And then she wants us to do a bunch of layers and cover them. And it makes me just go, oh, no. But aren't these pretty? These are just so beautiful. She always outdoes herself with her card bases. They are just so pretty. Look at that blue. I love blue. We all know I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. But I can live with the pink. I like this pink. This is really the tone of pink I really love. But I can do this too. This is really, really pretty. Especially with Anna Griffin. She's the one that can make me come over to that pink that I'm not always a fan of. And look at that. That is really, really cool. The green with the pink in it. So it's not so green. And now I love that gray. And just in the different tones. There's not a wasted card base here at all. And then we have no more bases. These are probably second layers, like to be die cut, I'm sure. Why? I don't know why. I'm not sure. But I'm going to pull these wrappers off. I'm trying to get them off without breaking them. Why? Because I'm insane. But these, again, are going to be, leave some DNA on the paper. But these are so cool. Just, even this is like a sage. I want to say almost a sage green. And there's our pink. And there is something in between. Gosh, I don't know if that's a gray. It's almost like a gray green. And then more green. And there's that pink I like. And more green. And blue. That's almost like I almost indigo. Oh my, I love the background. And I just really, really love it. And then a purpley periwinkle maybe. But they are just really, really, really middle layers for, I don't know what we're going to do with them. Because I'm sure she thinks we're going to die cut them. And that is just like, no. It just gives me the willies. And then we have gold. I think this is all gold. I'm assuming this is all gold. Do I have a list here that tells me what's in here? I don't think so. But I'm going to assume this is all her gold. Oh, I love her. Because this is like not a shiny gold. It is an uber matte gold. And suddenly now with my little stubby nail, my current stubby nails right now, I can't get that package open, but yeah, it's all gold. But I love her matte, and it's, just a really heavy duty gold cardstock. So it's just like, there's nothing to say other than, I think it's probably the best out there. Followed by my next favorite is probably going to be Spellbinders, followed closely by Tonic. So this tells you why I love all these people. They make cool gold cards. And then we have all of these these we've seen. These are your standard Anna flowers. So it's like, do I open them up? You know, I'm always saying, do I open them up? Do I want to make that mess? And you guys all know that I do it anyway. I'm gonna move this out of the way, just so that I can. But these are smaller, which I love. I have a lot of her big flowers, but these are really, I love all these lilac-y kind of flowers. Just, they're really, really just way too cool. So see, now I've gone and made the big mess on my desk. But I love them. There's nothing here that is not like, ooh. It's, you know, one is like, one is just, the next one is better. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close in a little bit so you guys, oops. No, not zoom out. Zoom in, child. There we go. Come in a little bit closer. You guys can see better. But I think these are they're just beautiful. They're stunning. There is never any wastage with her stuff. So, okay, I'm going to move the paper over here to the side. And I'm going to take and go, ooh, I'm going to go poker on the flowers. And we're just going to, instead of leaving them in, I'm going to push them away. Why? I don't know. But just to get them out of the way. But these are really, really cool. This is something different. She may have done this before. I've never seen it. But look at these. These kind of have an outline. You know, here we go. This is kind of almost the lacy look. The heirloom lace. But they are really unusual. They are different. And is it... Oh, this is all one big piece. Wow. So, we have but this is different than anything I've seen her do. And even the bottom layer. These layers are, are heavy duty. But you have all of these, I mean, really, in pinks and blues. I like it because that's the shade of pink I love. And then blue, we go back to blue's my favorite color. We have one that's a little dinged here. But look, fixed. Just like, wow. These are just really, really amazing. This is part of my auto ship. I joined the finishing school in January, earlier this year. So I know this is the last one. I do not know if this is available on the HSN website yet or not. I will look, and if it is, I'll link it down below. If nothing else, I'll give you the customer service number and call them up and see if they have any spares available, because this is beautiful. Just I'm in love with these. I was like, I'm bored. I don't know which set of flowers I love more. It's like, ooh. So now we're going to take the next poker pile of flowers. I'm going to move them over. There you go. Make another pile there that I have to then figure out how to get back into the little bag. And then we have, no wait, there's more. We have sentiments, which I think will be definitely easier to get into the bag than the flowers, I dare say. I hope. But we have all of these different sentiments. So I love that. You are so very kind. These are all, your standard sentiments, thinking of you that you want to be able to use with cards. And if you, in the earlier in the year, I think that's when I got mine. If you have the stamps, that you can probably stamp and just stamp over this. But I have the sentiment stamps that she did that are amazing, okay? That are really, really amazing. But these are very, very cool. So, I mean, I'm assuming we can make as many cards as we have stamps. And she gives us the envelopes. So, we have envelopes. We have the card bases. And we have, I think, let me see. Does this tell me how many cards? The box should tell us. Let's see. Let me look real quick. Because it's usually... It does not. We are going to have to figure it out. But it's probably, I can sit here and count all these out. But 20 or 24, that's usually her standard. But still, very, very cool. But see this, I can put it back into the envelope and have fun with. So yeah, that's one. That's at least one pile that I don't have to make a sense of. And last but not least, we have additional foo-foo, more ephemera, because of course all the ephemera we already have is not enough. So there's more than enough ephemera to make all the cards that we want to. I know, and again I say it, she gives us all the stuff to layer the bejeebers out of the cards, and then she gives us, these card bases to start with. Really? 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 It's like, let's put 10 layers on top of this. I don't know what she's thinking. I can't do it. I really can't. I will put, I will work, but I can't imagine. Can you imagine covering all of this up? She's really making me work it. But we have, just look at all of this stuff. Guys, this is a lot of ephemera. And I'm not going to say that, we all know Anna Griffin is really many things. Inexpensive necessarily is not one of them. Let's be honest here. I'll be honest with you. but she does not fail to disappoint with what you get. You get what you pay for. When you average it out for what the cost of the kit is, it comes out like a couple of bucks, you know, 3 tops a card. Where can you buy a card for what she gives you supplies, that magnitude of card? You know, we're double, you know, be double as much to buy them retail. I mean, look at all of these. These are all, you know, are layers that can be added to the sentiment. I mean, really, and that's what I always go back to. I go, yeah, okay, it's not a cheap card kit, not that much more than what I pay for any of my card clubs I belong to, but you really do, to me it's worth not even thinking about it. Yes, give me the auto ship, and here we go. So I love it. I really, really love it. And then of course she gives you the idea sheet, which is right here. So you know, look at that one. I mean, there is no, so it goes up. Okay, so here's more ideas, and here, wait, oh gosh, wait, because I could see the die, but I didn't realize that there was an embossing folder too. So let me set this aside and let's finish, because this is the last thing, this piece. Hang on, let me we're gonna take this pile, and now we're gonna go left, because I've run out of room to the right. So we're gonna go stage left, and the last component of this kit is this really cool die set. And think about it, because I already have the other one, the China cabinet. So this is something that you could for sure mix and match if you happen to also own China cabinets, if you're an obsessive Anna collector like I am. You know, and she gives you an embossing folder. And look how cool is that. Can you guys see? Let me again pull out. Let me see if I can pull out. Here we go. I have a white piece of paper that I've mangled that's sitting there to be used for something else. Can you see that? You can't see it. Maybe color will work, but let's see. Pull out green. There you go. Can you guys see a little bit? I think the green shows the detail better. The detail in that, embossing folder is just wow. But yes, let's emboss something with this and put it on top of one of those card bases. No, it's like it's like that slow motion scream. No. But it gives you the opportunity to make this kit go even further. You can make your own. Hello, these are, I'm pretty sure these are 5.5 by 5.5 card bases. Where are my card bases? Oh, they're right over here. What did I put? Okay, aha! There they are. Let's take a ruler to them. And I'm positive they're going to be, yep, 5.5 by 5.5. Guys, you can cut your own card bases, and then think about it. And then whether you emboss one of these layers of the paper or get your own cardstock and then die cut with the die that comes with this, which what I do with it, I buried it now under the less than stellarly green paper. And you add these, and then you start throwing on your flowers, and this goes for much farther than the intended 20 or 25 cards that it makes. In fact, actually, because I've opened it all up, and I don't think I've taken up that long, why don't I take a second and let me clear up this mess a little bit, and let's make a card. How do you think? All right, I'll be right back.